Hi, my name is Shelby Reagan, and today I'm sharing a project-based learning unit I highly recommend for third grade classrooms. It's called the Living Wax Museum, and it's especially powerful when connected to state history, specifically to Michigan historical figures. This unit is designed to integrate social studies, writing, reading, and speaking. In this version of the Living Wax Museum, students each select a famous person from Michigan, someone who has made a meaningful contribution to the culture or the development of Michigan. They conduct research using books, the internet, and different classroom resources, the library, and they write a first person speech pretending to be that person. Once the speeches are written, practiced, and students are prepared for the museum style presentation, they create a costume or they create a costume and a prop and stand in character during the event. Guests, including parents, other classmates, other teachers, they walk through the museum and learn from each student. I actually have an example of one of those projects. This was my son's. This was completed by him. He chose Tom Izzo, and if you're unfamiliar with Michigan history, Tom Izzo is the Michigan State basketball coach and has been for a very long time. As you can see, he included information about his childhood, early adulthood, later adulthood, his accomplishments, and other things to remember. If you notice, this student has taken the time to type out all of this information, even printing a picture. Like I said, the idea is that the student is standing there, and this is supported by PBS Learning Media. I had shared that video in my Word document. It is fun and interactive, but so the what stood out to me most was like during this project was the amount of pride that students took in their work. My son practiced his speech at home multiple times and learned phrases that helped him stay in character. That performance aspect really helped him take the assignment seriously while still having fun. This project is incredibly engaging because it gives students a choice, creativity, and a real audience. They take ownership of their research and writing and presenting in costume in front of families and peers. It gives the experience a purpose. Um, According to Edutopia, this kind of meaningful, sustained inquiry is exactly what is supports motivation and retention. So having motivation to learn and then retaining that information. Also, in that video that I had shared, it explains high quality project based learning is supported by brain research, and it provides critical thinking and collaboration and real world skills. This isn't just a fun unit, it's academic rigorous. And if we look at Bloom's taxonomy, students are remembering and understanding key facts about a person. They're applying their learning by writing a script. They're analyzing which facts to include. They're evaluating how best to communicate those ideas clearly. And they're creating a performance that pulls it all together and creates a really meaningful experience. So in one project, they move through every level of thinking from basic recall to advanced synthesis. There's strong research supporting those outcomes. Project-based learning encourages higher order thinking, engagement, and lasting learning. When students are able to take on active roles in their education, like they do in the Living Wax Museum, they're more likely to connect emotionally and intellectually with the material. To wrap up, the Living Wax Museum is a powerful way to bring social studies to life. It's flexible, aligned to standards, and fosters real growth in reading, writing, speaking, and critical thinking. It's a project I've seen firsthand in action, and I truly believe it's worth considering for any third grade classroom. Thank you so much for listening.